Okay, so I'm gonna practice recording my poem into Audacity. Again, I'm gonna read a short poem by Edgar Allan Poe. What I want you to do is find a short poem and talk into the computer. I've given you already some mystery type of music and some sound effects in a folder that we'll mix a little bit later. But what I want you to do is practice talking into the computer. Again, to record inside the computer, inside of Audacity, you just click this button and start talking. As long as the audio is getting into the computer, you should be fine. To do that, I am going to click this button, and I'm going to start. Don't worry about making mistakes. You can always start and stop, or cut and paste, or do it again. And so, don't stress out. Just try it. That's all you have to do is just try. And I'm going to start recording right now. Spirits of the Dead by Edgar Allan Poe. Thy soul shall find itself alone mid dark thoughts of the gray tombstone, not one of all the crowd to pry into thy hour of secrecy. Be silent in that solitude, which is not loneliness, for then the spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again, and death around thee, and their will shall overshadow thee. Be still. That night, though clear, shall frown, and the stars shall not look down from their high thrones in heaven with light like hope to mortals given. But the red orbs without beam to thee weariness shall seem, as a burning and a fever which could cling to thee forever. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish, now our visions near to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass no more, like dewdrops from the grass. The breeze, the breath of God is still, and the mist upon the hill, shadowy, shadowy, yet unbroken, is a symbol and a token. How it hangs upon the trees, a mystery of mysteries. And then stop. So I talked again. Again, the waveform is not too loud, not too soft. Okay. I can play it back and listen to it again, but I could just tell by looking here that it looks like a pretty good waveform. What looks like a good waveform? One that's not too close to the edge, but not too small. Yeah, this should be good. As you can tell, it's in stereo. We have a left and right channel. That's why I have two tracks. So whenever you're looking in here, make sure you read the handout that explains some of the things before you start recording so you understand some of it. But whenever we record in Audacity, it actually records in two tracks. One would be left and right, so you have L and an R, and you can actually have the music go from one to the other. In fact, usually what I might do is have the music going more in one channel in one speaker, and the poem coming a little bit more in the other, and so having a balance like that. Okay, if you want, you could shrink this down a little bit so it's a little smaller, so I can add more things in here. You can see the whole song right here, or the whole recording right here. That didn't take that long. As you can see, it was what, a minute and a half, so that's not too bad. Again, I'm going to bring in my music, and to do that, I'm going to go under Project, Import Audio. I'm going to find, well, this music is 60 seconds. I'm going to try the full version. I like the mystery music that I have, Pop Mystery, full version. Let me import that and see how long that is. Oh, it's a little bit longer. That's okay. That's all right. We can cut parts out. We can remove parts. We can add parts if we want. It's all right. Let's see. Let me listen to it together. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I can hear it together without getting feedback. So well, let me just do some things before I get started. First thing I'm going to do, even before I listen to it, is I'm going to not have the music start at the very beginning. I'm going to after I say the name of the poem. Okay, so how can I move my music around inside of here? One of the things you can do is you can select all this, okay, and to do that, I can drag my cursor over top of all the music here. As you can see, I drag my music over top of it, and then I think you can simply just Where is it? Let me see this again. So after I select it all, I can use this tool right here. It's called the time shifting tool in the upper corner here, and you could just drag it. I'm going to start the music sort of after I say the name. So how do I know it's after I say the name? Well, in this case, if you look up here, you can see the waveform right here, and we can zoom in a little bit here. And let me go to the beginning again. You could see, you could tell this is where I say the name. I say the name of the poem by Edgar Allan Poe, and then I'm going to have the music start after I start here. Again, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit because I don't want that to dominate my poem here. And then I might put the voice coming a little bit over on the right speaker and the sound coming a little bit in the left speaker. So I'm going to pan my music over 20% to the left side and 20% my narration from the right side. And let me record this right now. Let me listen to it right now. I'm gonna stop this video right now, and I'm gonna listen to what it says. Again, I'm gonna stop this recording right now, and then I'm going to listen to it, fix it up, and then I'll upload this and tell you what I did.